Hi, it's Craig Lewick with Scuttlebutt Sailing News. This morning I took the opportunity to go downtown in San Diego to take a look at the RC44 class as they get prepared for their first event of their 2011 season, the Oracle RC44 San Diego Cup. The boats are in town, they're getting prepared. I took my Motorola Droid down there and took some video and photos, so let's take a look at that now. With the city of San Diego in the background, the RC44 Regatta will be held at the doorstep, an area that's typically not home to racing venues, though the new Port Pavilion cruise ship terminal is providing an opportunity to present sailing to San Diego. The racing will be held immediately off the pier, adjacent to the USS Midway, which has become a popular destination for tourism. Here we've got the boats in their cradles being assembled in preparation for the event. Walking north on Harbor Drive right now. If you're familiar with San Diego, Seaport Village is behind me. Downtown area is to my right. Approaching Broadway, and to my left is the staging area for the Oracle RC44 Cup that's going to be held in San Diego March 2nd through the 6th. Boats are in various stages of preparation. We'll get a little bit closer and take a look. Right now I'm standing at the intersection of North Harbor Drive and Broadway. If you're to continue east up Broadway, you would go straight down the center of downtown San Diego. Harbor Drive extends north toward Point Loma and San Diego Yacht Club. But here we are at the new pavilion that the city has built for cruise ships, where some of the banners are getting posted and where the boats are being staged. We're going to walk up the pier here and get a closer look at what's happening. The boats all travel in these cradles, which allow them to be assembled on the cradle. They travel tilted, and then they slowly get raised to attach the appendages. Here's one that has not yet begun assembly. The sterns come off, which allows for transportation. Up in the front, you can see the stern that'll be attached. Some of the boats are a little bit further along. A lot of activity down here to assemble them. Spars on their cradles. And the rigging attached. A certain amount of maintenance is probably going on too. So these cradles, they just, with the side bars, they can crank them straight up, tall enough to get the keels and rudders on. Alright, here, let me walk back here. You got to check out this the engine that's on the RC44. It just drops down and then gets pulled back up, so it's flush with the hull. We'll walk back this direction. Trim tabs. They've got a removable bow section too, so in the event of a collision, they can replace the bow rather than having to do a timely repair to the whole boat. Here's a closer look of the rudder and keel fin before it gets attached. See if I can get a little bit closer before the security guard shuts me down. Bolts that'll get attached to the bulb. And there's the bulb. And then the many containers that store all the equipment for the different boats. And just to pan to our left again, here's the USS Midway, San Diego Bay, where the course is going to be held, pavilion. And then, sorry about the sun, that's the downtown area. Should be fun. So it'll be along the Broadway pier here that the RC44s will be med-tied, where they can be viewed. And then as we walk out to the end of the pier towards San Diego Bay, we will come across the primary viewing area of the event. This is all free to the public, all wide open. And with a little bit of luck, it'll be a day that will at least start just like this. This is morning hours. But the race course is going to be literally at the end of this pier. What's cool is that we're pretty far off the water. I don't know, 15 feet off the water. So in terms of a viewing, we're looking down on them, which is going to make all the racing just that much closer. So now we're at the end of the pier. And like I said, the race course is going to be positioned right in front of us, which is going to make for some phenomenal viewing. That will be the upwind leg. It's a typical direction, westerly direction. We're looking toward Point Loma right now. San Diego Yacht Club is straight ahead, if you could gather that. Here we have North Island, part of Coronado, a major naval station with airport and ship docking. That's the USS Midway Museum. Here's the Broadway Pier cruise ship pavilion. Some of the city buildings. Another cruise ship pier. Coast Guard station off to the distance. Actually, we can see the Lindbergh Field. It looks like there's a DHL yellow airplane on the runway getting ready to take off. Southwest flight. Looks like it's getting in line right behind it. That's the airport. That's how close the airport is to the city and certainly to this location. So, should be pretty neat. We'll be there.